Welcome to Coffee, Cults, and Empires. This is your host, the intern, who's still trying to figure out why he's being worshipped as a god. I know it's been ages since I talked about it, but remember how I was trying to figure that out? It might have seemed like I just dropped it, but ever since I got access to the chronoscope, I've been using it to try to get to the bottom of that. From what I've been able to find, there was like an official cult of the intern, but it has split a bunch over the years. Different people have different beliefs about how things work, but it all goes back to this moment a long time ago when an intern dropped a coffee bean on the world. Because the coffee bean was so big in relation to the world, which fits in a dish, it ended up being mountain sized from their perspective. It landed on and crushed a sizable area of one of the continents. All of the world's coffee comes from that mountain now. Like, they don't grow it, they just carve it off the big bean. So the things they call coffee beans are really just little chips off the big bean. Ever since that day when the bean landed on the world, lots of people have worshipped the intern as the coffee bringer. And that's why they rioted when they heard that I was going to be fired. But here's the thing. It wasn't me that dropped the coffee bean. The world has been like that since I started my internship, so I guess it must have been some other intern? I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm glad that the mix-up ended up with me back in the lab, but does this count as stolen valor? Anyway, we've got an episode. Everyone is being so helpful. Hellena and Urekas are trying to help Tagak and Teep, and Jurg and Ruffort are trying to help Beeb. It's all going fantastic, like it always does.
So, it has been a while.
Yeah, it's good to see everyone back.
Good to see you.
We do have everyone, right?
Yes, hello.
Yes.
Can you hear me this time?
Yeah, you're
yep,
here.
yep.
Yes, we can. Good to have you, Rozafeen.
Damn right I'm here.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to make that sound unexcited. It's really good to see you, Rozafeen. It's been a while.
So, let's see. Last time, if I remember correctly, Urekas was inside talking to Tagak and Teep, and Helena was outside dumping all of the mirror bags to combine them into one so that you didn't have to give them all of your mirror bags in order to give them all of the sorceress's stuff back.
And maybe a little bit of ours.
And yes, I think we said if you go looking for one of your things like a bedroll or flint and tinder box or something like that, if it's not a special thing, then 50% chance that it's not there.
Look, as long as you didn't just unload all the rations, we're good.
Well, we're staying in a swanky hotel. I think we're good on rations for now.
I mean, if we leave the hotel and go out into the world.
I'm never leaving the hotel.
Oh, this is going to be one heck of an adventure.
We might not have a choice. I mean, Ruffort's not really great at planning ahead, but we'll see. Yeah, who knows? Maybe we live there forever. That sounds like a great plan. Let's do it.
I have to get into the headspace of my character who totally sleeps under the stars leaning against a tree. That is not me.
So yeah, Helena was dumping those things. If I remember correctly, Urekas didn't want her to necessarily give back all the stuff, and there was a bit of a whispered debate about that, which was punctuated by Urekas making bird sounds to cover up the fact that they were whispering.
Oh, I don't remember that little nugget, but okay.
Yeah. Luckily, you didn't wear your bird costume.
No, and I'm still wearing the nice dress that I made out of the sheets.
Was it the sheets or was it the curtains? I can never remember.
It was the sheets. Keep up.
So while I was outside, did you tell them that I have some sort of awful transmissible disease behind my back?
Wait, Why would I do that? Do you have a bird behind your back?
No, because you were pissed off about me giving them part of the stuff.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I just assumed you would come around while dumping the stuff and be like, "I don't wanna get rid of this."
Oh,
Well,
I see. You're used to people just sort of agreeing with you
yeah.
no matter what they originally thought.
Uh-huh.
This is gonna be an adjustment process, this relationship.
Adjustment for who?
I guess Helena will be adjusting to Urekas not learning.
That was pretty good, Harmony. So we're supposed to be like solving a mystery, yeah?
Well, okay, yes. And also, Ruffort and Georg are at Beebs.
I like fled into the marketplace to steal some rivets, I think.
Well, you had gone and gotten rivets. He said you came back with a bag of stolen rivets and got sent off again to go get some tape. And in the meantime, Georg has not recognized that the illusion is no longer on him and has absent-mindedly been having a frank conversation with Beeb.
Oh, that's right. Wait, what have I told Beeb so far? I can't remember.
Beeb asked you, like, why are you hanging out with the rest of us? And now that I think about it, I don't really know the answer to that.
Yeah, no, see, the real answer is that I got roped into this whole thing by Urekas, and now I'm just sort of along for the ride.
You probably said something close to that.
I mean, that's just kind of how the whole world works, right? Eurekas does things, and we all just have to hold on tight.
Pretty much.
Finally, someone gets it.
Although in the future, we got to do better at burgling, guys. Giving the stuff back plus some of our stuff. This pattern, we got to do better next time. Is all I'm saying. You know,
Have you considered not burgling?
absolutely not. How are you going to get other people's stuff if you don't burgle it? Oh, we could threaten people. I like where you're going with this.
That's not where I was going at all. No.
We could kill them and loot the bodies.
We were on the same side.
Don't worry, only if they're evil.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I mean, if they're evil, yeah, we could definitely kill them and loot their bodies. It'd be wrong not to.
Like if they don't give us breakfast fast enough.
That's not evil.
pretty evil, I think. All right, Tanam, we are clearly a herd of cats and needing some direction. So
Okay.
give us a scenario. We don't know what to do next.
Okay, let's start with Helena coming back inside. I guess following the 7 followers who have now become the followed.
I mean, it sounds really ominous when you say it that way, so I was kind of waiting for the murder scene and the suspects or something.
Become the followed.
Well, no, just that they're going in the door first.
That is quite possibly the worst use of the follower becomes the followed. Because, they went out one way and then they go in the other way. So, they turn around and that's how it happens. I'm just saying your dramatic usage. I don't even know what to call it. The gravitas of the situation did not match the phrasing.
But it was really cool phrasing is the thing.
It
though.
was, yeah, it's really good.
It's good storytelling.
Well, thank you. I think. I'm not sure. Urekas, all of the followers, does Urekas keep track of individual followers?
Yeah, it's more like I feel the warmth of the bodies following me. So when my temperature cools down, that's how I know somebody left.
That's creepy.
Okay.
Warmer, where did you go?
Okay.
That was upsetting.
I was just going to say it was more abstract than I had thought.
No, actually, it's quite concrete.
Well, in terms of measurements, like she doesn't have a list. She doesn't have a count. She just has a vague feeling of about how many are there based on the warmth.
Yeah, that's why I've been so cold in this house. But I mean, if all 7 are back, then yeah, I'm feeling back to normal.
So wait, if you've got a bunch of hot rocks in your pockets, do you mistake how many followers there are?
Why would you ask that?
Does each hot rock feel like it's more followers to you?
Who does that? Who has a bunch of hot rocks in their pocket?
These are all reasonable questions.
My following has swelled by at least double lately. I can't see them all, but they must be there.
Point is, the followers are inside now, and so is Helena.
Great. I feel cozy.
Thank you. Important update. We should add that to the character sheet.
My feelings. Like, does everybody get my feelings on their character sheet?
Oh, everybody gets Urekas' feelings on their
Yeah.
character sheet?
Yeah.
Didn't really know we needed a character sheet for that. It just sort of came out most of the time.
How about we just cut to a scene? We've handed them their bags. We want to get the hell out of here. It has been real, my friends.
Okay. Are you just gonna bowl?
Well, I think actually they had been talking about maybe going on a trip.
Yeah.
And so, do we have a way to keep in touch with them?
No, I think they're going to Cloyle.
Do they have a way to get there without being noticed by the birds?
Oh,
Are we going to lose Tagak? Oh, Tagak's the best character. This is unacceptable.
Oh, and did the birds see us giving back the bags?
I think we did that on purpose so that the sorceress would have an idea of where her stuff was.
Okay, great. Can we ask Tagak and Teep to look really happy and really grateful to us in front of the window?
you want to ask them in front of the window, or you want them to go stand in the front of the window and look great?
Yeah, stand in front of the window and look grateful.
Stand in front of the window, hold up the bags, give us a little hug, give the birds away.
Do a little pantomime. Oh, all the stuff is in here? Ah, I see.
They're holding imaginary babies and we're kissing their foreheads.
Okay, how are you going to try to convince them to do this? Are you going to try to explain actually why you want them to do it?
Well, I wouldn't say try. The word try kind of implies failure. I would say I tell them to do it. And then they do it.
She's got a point.
So this is not deception.
Roll Urekas.
Persuasion, perhaps?
Yeah, persuasion, I think, is probably
Self-deception.
Excuse me?
What? I didn't say anything.
Okay. Oh, okay. I rolled a 16, persuasion plus 5, 21.
okay. Yeah, without much effort, you get them to stand in front of the window with you, accept the bag, and look extremely happy about it. The success also got you Tagak opening the shutters. She generally keeps those shut because of the birds.
The birds are just solid plastered against the window. There's no light coming in at all.
It's just it's the bird shutter.
Tagak's like, yeah, when they started doing this, that's when I thought something was up.
It's not even scary. It's just really awkward.
Well, and kind of pointless to have the shutters open. Okay, yes, the birds have observed the transfer of the bag, and Tagak looked grateful, as did Teep. I'm assuming that was important to the deal.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Tagak is like, well, yeah, I mean, do you think you could, like, if I gave you a sign, could you hang it on my shop?
Of course.
Tagak starts rummaging through stuff, looking for something to write off.
That's smart. If they had just left like that, I would have been like, hey, look, free house, free shop. Right by the gambling hall. This has got to be worth something, right?
Oh, good point. We haven't even looked at their sheets yet.
But how's the flooring? That's the real question.
It's a slotted wood floor to collect sand that gets tracked in from outside.
It's going to be really hard to make into a dress.
You haven't seen Urekas' full skills yet.
I mean, we'll see. I could be wrong.
I would love to help these two people get to where they're going with as much cover as possible. Or if, hiding them for a couple of hours and then an hour after that, the birds are just going to find them again is a waste of everybody's time. I'm trying to figure out if there's anything that I can do to help give them a little bit of cover, throw the birds off their scent for a bit.
Oh, that's nice of you. I guess we can close the window shades at this point.
Well,
Ruffort is, who knows where, but I've still got the major image spell going. So, and if it,
do you?
yeah, it lasts for 8 hours. I'm not going to drop the spell.
The one person that was supposed to be covered by this image is not anymore, right?
Yeah, so it's kind of loose. It might, I might be using it for mischief instead.
Yeah, you did go steal some rivets.
Yes.
So-
yeah.
Wait, I forget what that means. Like, does that mean you're just hiding in the bushes and we can see you?
No, Ruffort and Georg are off with Beeb by the hall. You guys are in the kind of like workers' village, a little bit of ways from the hall.
Yeah. Or sorry, I knew that. I thought based on Ruffort's comment, I was like, is Ruffort also spying on
Oh no,
us?
no. I'm not nearby, nor do I have this information, nor do you know that about me. I'm just like I guess meta knowledge, maybe that could somehow be helpful.
Yeah, I don't well, I know that Ruffort can do something.
No, yeah, never mind. Ruffort is probably not going to be helpful anyway. Go ahead.
I'm sure he'll suggest killing someone and then we'll regroup from there.
Yeah. So they have to travel, what, like days, weeks, and so
Yeah. Depends on if the birds are mostly local. So you can probably, well, I don't know. Helena and Urekas, give me an investigation roll.
Okay, just a moment.
7.
14.
The birds are local when they get the instruction of finding Tagak or finding you previously. These are birds that hang out here anyway.
Yeah, nature roll, I got a dirty 20.
Let's see, nature-wise, yeah, I mean, these are definitely, like, birds from this climate. These are mostly species of bird that you recognize as not being far travelers.
Well, then I wonder if we can get our friends into some nondescript clothing and get them an hour or so away. Then hopefully the cloaks will take it from there.
I like that. If you want to dress them, I can distract the birds.
So I can't cast while I am in my animal form, but I believe that I can continue to concentrate. So I'm wondering if I could cast Pass Without a Trace and then turn into something that could carry them and keep Pass Without a Trace going. That seems legit, right?
Yes. You're not invisible, right?
You're not invisible, you don't leave any tracks, and everybody gets a +10 to stealth.
Okay. And we could do it based on your stealth at that point if they're, like, riding you as a horse or something like that.
That's true. My stealth is just okay, but sure. Maybe it's better than Tagak's.
People could probably help out.
there's only Harmony there. Do you want to help out, Harmony?
Obviously, I was on top of it and not looking at my character sheet. But now that since you asked politely, yes, I want to help.
I picture blending into the background, not really being your scene.
If you just bust out the door as a horse with Tagak and Teep on your back.
If the door is a problem, I have a different spell that lets me move 30 feet. Let me see if it lets me take people with me.
I mean, there's two of you.
I could reduce them. I could reduce them and then pass without a trace. Oh,
Ooh.
yes.
This seems very good. Also, if getting out of the building is the problem, Urekas can make a distraction, right?
Yeah, I can do a couple of things. I could give you bardic inspiration, and I can also talk to the birds.
Yeah. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking.
Okay.
I reduce them. You and I both go outside so that the birds don't think that anybody is in this house anymore. You talk to the birds and distract them, and I go off around a corner, and then I cast Pass Without a Trace on me and the wee ones, and then turn into whatever's beneficial here, a horse, a camel, whatever. They're only going to stay small for a minute, so you have to distract the birds real good, and then hopefully they won't think to look for this horse slash camel slash whatever it is I'm going to go for. And then I give them an hour's journey, and then I drop them off.
Okay. Do you want bardic inspiration?
I would love bardic inspiration.
Boom. Done.
What does this actually look like in the room there?
I mean, we closed the window or the shades. So the birds aren't seeing us.
Yeah. I meant more, what did Tagak and Teep
Other than the face, a bird face smooshed against the window with looking at them.
I think they were making out, weren't they?
That's probably what they do when they get bored, yeah.
You start
Yeah.
talking shop, and they immediately just like, oh, sorry, we weren't paying attention. You're gonna do what now?
I don't even explain.
Let it be canon.
Okay, yeah.
I just look at them and go, and reduce them.
Excellent.
Do they get saving throws?
Oh, that's a good question.
If they're willing, it removes the saving throw, right?
Unwilling target gets a save.
Would you like to let them know that this is what's going to happen so that they could be willing and you don't lose your spell?
Oh, maybe should I do it since I have charisma, etc.?
Yeah, if you could yell at them, stay little, I would appreciate it.
Stay little and like it. I have intimidation 5.
Okay, so here's the deal. You can either let them know beforehand that this is going to happen so that they can not resist it, or you can try to intimidate them into taking them all after the fact, possibly failing, and then they'll roll saving throws.
Also, they have to roll for if they like it.
As we know, intimidation is the best way to ensure that someone likes something.
I think that me getting frustrated and just reducing them is funny. And I think afterward I can say, like, this is part of your disguise, stay little. And then maybe Harmony can, follow up on that with stay little and like it. And it can be like a wraparound.
Yeah.
And then Tagak breaks out, but Teep doesn't, and then they discover a whole new world of exciting things they can do.
Okay. So I go, I cast reduce. And I'm like, this is part of your disguise. We're going to get you out of here. Stay little.
And like it.
Urekas can pick a skill that is relevant and explain why it's relevant.
Like persuasion?
Okay.
And it's relevant because it's my voice. 15.
Did you say 50?
15.
Oh, okay. I'm like, I know Urekas is pretty good. I got it. That's why I rammed my head against the door. I see. It all makes sense now. Okay.
We'll say that works. So they will not try to save against it. They're each a hand tall, I'll say.
Put them both in the same pocket and go.
Excellent. They can make out in my pocket. I'm going to walk outside, wave at the birds, and then get myself behind some other little hut from Tagak's neighborhood.
I'm going to go outside and go, hey, birds. I'm just so happy that you're here and I have your attention. I just wanted to ask, are you happy?
Okay, give me a performance roll.
21.
Oh my gosh, you are rolling good today. You walk out at the same time and you attract all of the birds' attention, Urekas, and sit down for a conversation about their direction in life.
They start telling you about their problems.
Yeah.
This one had a recent breakup. That one can't find enough twigs for their nest.
And we'll say that your speak to animals is still going, even if it wouldn't be, because this is good.
Ooh, or it's not. But so she can't understand the birds. She just is letting them talk and doesn't really care what they have to say.
So they're just making bird sounds. I'm just smiling and nodding, looking compassionate.
Yeah, you make sympathetic noises every now and then. Oh, really?
That's funny, but her actually hearing all about how, like, their siblings don't treat them fairly is funnier. Okay, so
Okay.
I'm crouching behind this hut.
Okay, so you went behind one of the other ones
Yeah,
and put it between yourself and the birds.
right.
Okay.
And then I'm going to cast Pass Without a Trace on me and the two lovebirds, and of course, Justice. I'm going to pull them out of my pocket and I'm going to say, okay, I'm going to give you guys a ride that is an hour by a faster creature's foot. And then, wait a minute, pause. Were they already carrying their stuff?
You had handed them the bags.
Right, but did they pack like toothbrushes and whatever?
We'll send it in the mail.
But maybe what if the pH balance of their mouths and teeth are so perfect they don't need to brush their teeth?
Okay. We'll say that they were holding their bags as well.
Yeah, they were packed. They have their bags, but they're still asking if they can go back. Oh, I forgot. Oh, can we?
Like, okay, this is your one chance to get away from the birds. I'm going to take you an hour ride from here. Oh, but I want my shh.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, you can't reduce it unless you want to use another spell slot. So.
Yeah, so off we go.
Oh man, just had this image of like this tiny Tagak walking down a dusty road with, her full body sized toothbrush like slung over her shoulder.
I think the change from being mouse sized to being normal size while they're riding on me is also going to be a bit of an adventure.
Okay, I'm going to ask for one more stealth roll from Helena. You've got your bardic inspiration if you need it.
And pass without a trace, right?
Okay, cool. Well, that is, let's see, 14 plus 3 plus 5. So 22 plus 10, 32 for stealth.
Interns, you don't even know where you are.
I can't see my hooves.
So you sneak on out, probably heading south, I would guess, heading down to the Bridgelands.
She'll go where a 32 takes her.
Yeah, I guess she can go wherever she wants at this point.
You tunnel into the earth.
You know, in a different game, I had a character that could do that. It was so fun.
Yeah, so maybe just add an angle out across the desert because that's the fastest route, and you are feeling extremely untrackable.
Pass without a trace means you don't leave a trail behind you. If you were literally tunneling, that would be very interesting. All right, continue.
Okay, and I think we'll leave that scene there with you riding off into the desert.
Can we say Urekas collects 4 bird followers?
Yes.
We really need a recruitment stat for Urekas as well. You had like a 21 on your performance, right?
Oh, yes.
Okay. 3. So 3 of the birds have decided to join the local cult.
I feel warmer already.
If the sorceress gets mad, you can just leave behind one of your other followers and they can like hang out in trees and stuff and as a trade.
Wait, actually, how does the birds being in the cult interact with the sorceress? Controlling? I don't know if that's the right word.
I think they're just normal birds that like the sorceress can cast a spell to see through their eyes and like tell them where to look and stuff.
Basically, yeah.
So the sorceress can still cast that spell.
I guess the question is, do you tell them where the local secret cult hangout is?
I mean, they see me, and there's a sense of familiarity between me and the sorceress since I am wearing her sheets.
No. I mean, do you tell the birds where the secret club is
Oh,
so that they can go? Or are they like provisional members or something like that?
at this stage, no, I'm more comfortable if they just hang around me.
They got to work their way up
Okay.
a little bit.
Okay, before
Mhm.
they learn where the secret hideout is.
Yeah.
Some of the other followers are also on that track. They're, any day now.
Every journey is individual, and there's no right or wrong. There's no fast or slow.
Plus, depending on how often the sorceress spies on you, now the sorceress is maybe on that journey.
I hope so.
You can use that enthralling story or whatever power you have to like just hold her attention for hours. And then every time she looks through the birds at you, she's like, "Oh, that happened again. Eureka."
Maybe that's what it takes. If it's easier for her to connect with me via bird, then I would love another opportunity to connect. Yeah.
You just want the sorceress to be a member of your cult.
Okay. You keep saying the word cult, and I like to say club.
You expect a level of devotion that surpasses most clubs.
It's a really good club.
It's very exclusive, and it's very clean.
It's a club like join my cult or I'll club you.
I mean, you know what? There are rumors, but you have to be a member to know what's going on.
Like a cult. I mean, a club. It's just a club. Hey, I don't know anything. I'll back off. Normal club. Please don't hurt me.
So are we going to try to flash to the other group or are we going to call it early?
Helena rides into the dust and is like finally alone again for a while. And it's like, oh, this is actually really nice.
And then there's the sound of tiny Tagak and Teep making out in your pocket. Or not on your pocket, I guess on your back.
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
on your back, you like dump them off. You're like, okay, you guys got to walk from here. And then you're by yourself and you're like, oh, this is really nice. You're like, wait a minute. Eureka still owes me money. Damn it.
I don't have to go back. Oh, I do. Let's say back at the hotel.
Okay.
Okay, so Georg and Ruffort are at Beebs, and Ruffort has run off for another thing. What we could say is that Georg finishes up and never realizes that the illusion is gone and just kind of heads off back into town to find Ruffort.
Does that really make any sense, though? Didn't I send Rufford off for particular components needed to fix the place?
It could be that it turns out that he doesn't need it after all. He sent him off for the rivets. He came back with rivets, and then he asked him to go get more stuff.
That sounds like him.
And then it could be that he's like, I don't actually need this more stuff.
I just wanted him out.
Yeah.
Like gone for a few seconds. Give me a breath of fresh air here.
This is the perfect opportunity to ditch Ruffort forever.
Not forever.
Well, and he knows where the hotel is.
He knows where but he doesn't know where any of the party is. Could be I just come back to Beeb and I'm like, Well, it's what neither of us wanted, but now we're a party. Sorry, Beebs.
The whole rest of the party went out and never came back.
I'm just as disappointed as you are, but pack up your stuff. We're going to go on an adventure.
That sounds like the worst adventure. Beavis is like, all I wanted to do was run a restaurant. Oh, wait, that sounds like me. All I ever wanted to do was run a coffee joint.
So, sorry to break it to you, George. Have you ever heard of the hireling?
I don't know if I like the direction this is going.
We got a lot of stuff we need you to carry. Anyway, will you go into this dungeon first to see how safe it is? It does make sense now why you would be wearing so much armor, though. Probably hirelings would last longer if they wore like similar suits of armor.
Yeah, it'd be great if they got paid to wear that armor.
Hey, nobody has been working harder than me to try to make sure this group gets paid.
You know what? That's the one statement that you've said in the last many hours that I've agreed with.
I was going to say that's the one statement he said like this whole time that's been honest.
You might also be right. The point is I didn't really need those rivets. I was just getting you out of the way so I could fix up this shop so I could get some breakfast.
Yeah, after your weird but heart-to-heart conversation, Beeb gives you some tasty breakfast and sends you on your way.
Yeah, that sounds great. I mean, I will have to wait for Ruffort to actually come back, though. We're not really ditching Ruffort. I'm going to absolutely pocket those rivets. They're going to be really useful later.
All right.
Hey, note that on your character sheet. And
So
this one can have a check by it, which means that it isn't in the set of equipment that might not be there.
These are in the still present pile.
Right. I forgot. Half our equipment is garbage. I mean, may or may not be in existence at all.
Well, it's in existence. It's just somewhere else.
So I get back and am now convinced that you somehow used those rivets to cleverly escape the situation with Beeb. Very impressed.
You know, I kind of did, I guess.
Okay.
Somehow the inventor created a get out of the Beeb situation machine. I don't know.
It's called a loophole. It's made with wire and rivets. I'm definitely using this technique again.
Oh my goodness. That would be such a powerful magical item. Oh, sorry, Your Majesty. I can't fulfill the contract. You see, there's a loophole. I made it. It's right here. Set it on the table. Yeah, it doesn't apply. Everyone just nods in agreement. Yep. Well,
Because it's obvious on its face, right?
yeah.
It's pretty clearly right there on the table. How could you miss it?
Yeah.
I'm just going to note this down as an ability.
Please, DM. Please let it be real.
Let's talk next time you level up.
I don't think it's working.
Use your loophole power on the DM. That'll convince him.
No, I've got a crowbar for that.
Okay, then. Moving on. The plan was that Urekas would distract the birds and then head back to the hotel. And Helena would leave the lovebirds on their trail down to their honeymoon and then come back once the Pass Without a Trace was starting to wear off.
Just to be clear, they didn't actually get married, right?
I mean, you don't know what they did while you were gone. You have some ideas.
We're pretty sure.
They like lassoed a cleric and said, "Marry us right this second."
Those have not like demonstrated their a great ability to like plan ahead and make things official. If they got married, it was by accident.
Wait, by accident? No. This was 100% planned.
I could marry them right now.
I think they already got to like a night flute impersonator. Great night flute impersonator, that is.
We need to chase them down so that we can marry them, is what I'm hearing.
I don't know if they love us like that.
And we got to make Beebs come with us.
I was about to
Okay,
say,
I'm down with this one. Beebs makes great breakfast.
It's Beeb, right? It's not Beebs.
Oh, you're right. It is Beeb. I keep saying Beebs,
I thought it was just your cute nickname.
right?
Beebs feels better. I kind of like Beebs.
Yeah.
yeah, Beebs is our cute nickname for Beeb. He loves it.
Jesse.
I'm sure it does.
I think the only thing Beavis has ever loved about us is when we've left.
Yeah, you know how you have that friend who always calls you by the wrong name and you love it?
Someone you barely know who's just made up a nickname.
This this is great. All right. So what are we really doing with our lives? Isn't there a
Okay,
mystery
so-
we're supposed to solve?
Yeah, so the point that I was trying to was that Urekas was going to distract the birds and head back to the hotel. Last you heard, Georg and Ruffort, I don't know that you guys made a great plan for what to do after you dealt with the Beeb situation.
I mean, that's just hurtful.
But I think going back to the hotel room is maybe a sensible approach.
Well, I'm kind of tired, but I did gain 3 birds as followers. Can I send one of the birds over to Georg to make me some coffee?
Does Georg speak bird?
Yeah, Georg is gonna need some serious education.
Well, the bird can pantomime, right? By like taking the beans and putting them in the proper cups.
Can I ask for a performance role? I guess.
Oh.
From the bird, obviously. Urekas would just knock it out and somehow pantomime that she wanted coffee.
She would just smile at you and you would know because it's what she always wants.
Well, okay, but then I give bardic inspiration.
I love it. Give the bird bardic inspiration. No, this will work great.
Mhm.
Wait. Birdic inspiration? Hey?
Uh-huh.
Nope.
That cancels it out. Now it's just a normal rule.
Do you want to give it a note or something? Just
No, this plan is perfect as is.
Yeah.
The bird could land on coffee.
And that's fair.
Oh.
Georg's got multiple coffee cups strapped across his chest.
it's true, but the birds up to this point have been a thing that they've been hiding from.
Oh, that would be awkward. Yeah, no, Georg wouldn't be super excited. Although he does think he's still very much disguised.
I think he's just not even thinking about it anymore, I think is what's going on there.
No, yeah, that's probably true. No, he probably isn't thinking very hard at all. Is standard for Georg.
Well, you can make it obvious through the bird pantomiming. Like, if I gave the bird a piece of my jewelry, then the bird puts that jewelry into a coffee mug and then pecks at the coffee beans and puts those in the coffee mug, then maybe Georg would understand this is coffee for Urekas.
If the bird can't communicate, eventually it'll just give up and try to make the coffee itself. you know?
Yeah. So I think, Urekas, can you make a persuasion?
Yeah.
Or, I don't know, charisma performance maybe for just trying to communicate something to the bird?
I would love performance because I have a +10 and I just rolled a 1.
Regardless, if you rolled a 1,
Oh.
okay, the bird nods and flies off.
But I have the
Um,
bardic inspiration.
It flies off so inspired.
Yeah, the bardic inspiration is on the bird, not on you.
The bird's like, yes, I do want some coffee. Thank you for that.
This is her communicating to the bird what she wants, and then the bird is gonna try to pantomime to me, assuming the bird realizes it's me and not like doesn't think it's supposed to go back to the sorceress or something. What the bird wants.
Actually, I changed my mind. I want a mocha. Can I send another bird?
No. Like, you don't realize how bad you did. I think you did great.
you, you gave it a really complicated coffee order, is what you did.
Yes.
Excellent.
Plus, like a backup order if that one's unavailable for some reason.
And the bird just nodded and flew off.
Sweet.
Okay, we will hear more about that later. I'm going to say that Helena's return is uneventful. So, Urekas, you're back at the hotel, and that's where you were having your hankering?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you're all heading back to Georg's room?
Yes, always Georg's room.
For some reason.
Haven't even been in mine for a while. Who knows what's in there? Can't be trusted.
Okay, so by the most amazing coincidence, Helena and Ruffort and Georg all show up at the hotel at the same time. Yay!
Okay. Urekas,
Yes.
Can I have a room key?
To which room?
I don't know, yours, presumably, unless you have other ones.
I'll open my door for you. Sure.
That's not the same. Fine. Georg goes into Urekas' room, lays down on the bed in his armor, and attempts to take a nap.
I think you're forgetting something.
Forgetting what?
A coffee?
What coffee?
The coffee that the birds asked you for to make me?
Tanam, I never encountered a bird, right?
Nope.
Okay. What bird? What coffee?
Wow. Can you make me some coffee? I'm devastated.
Can you roll to wake me up?
Okay.
Fine. Coffee. And I very sleepily and try not to move very much.
Oh my god, I rolled another 1.
Make Urekas a cup of acid.
Yeah, Urekas tries to help and I think gets sprayed
Oh no, not on my dress.
On the bed, on your at the bed, and you're like,
yeah, on the bed, on the dress.
No.
You really should not pull any levers. You know, I keep telling Ruffort this. Do not pull any levers. This one's grease. Sometimes when I set it to grease mode. Other times it's spray scalding coffee. Other times it's spray acid. You don't know what's coming out of any given lever. You don't know what any lever does. Stop pulling them.
I just wanted to be awake and adventure.
Are you awake?
Yes?
Good.
you're gonna go back to sleep in the grease puddle.
Georg attempts to go back to sleep in the spilled coffee.
I am batting my
Puddle.
eyelashes at you so hard. It's creating wind on your face.
Then Georg rolls out of the bed, dripping coffee on the floor, and makes a proper cup of coffee in the corner, looking over his shoulder every time that Urekas tries to get close, which I assume is often.
Okay, well, I'm going to call room service to help clean this up.
Room service is going to hate us so much.
Not to mention that they're going to get in the way of Georg napping.
Oh, that's fine.
Is it?
Yeah.
Anyway, Georg makes the best cup of coffee that he feels he is able to in his current condition.
Thank you.
Are you following through on your threat to call room service, Urekas?
No.
Okay.
Okay, I lay back down on the bed, back in the puddle of coffee, and fall asleep if possible.
You are snoring in like 12 seconds.
Perfect. This is what I wanted.
So while that's going on, I'm gonna have a little conference with Rozafeen in which I explain what happened on our end, but like filtered through Ruffort's eyes. Of course, I'm gonna gloss over all the times that I did anything dumb.
So I'm going to get like a 5-second update.
Yeah. Basically, we went out, we didn't kill anyone, and the thing with Beebs is good because of this great machine that Georg invented.
Is Jorg in the room with me or is he on some other bed lying down, not
He-
making coffee?
No, I'm-
This is in Urekas'.
Yeah, we're in Georg's room. Georg's in Urekas' room spraying coffee and oil everywhere.
When you put it that way, sounds worse.
Yeah, Georg is just lying in his own filth.
That's exactly what Georg is doing.
Okay, well, I hear Rupert summary and I say, sounds great. I believe 100% of that.
Perfect lie once again. My ability to detect lies is much worse than my ability to make them. So I believe you that you believe me. So there was a mystery we were supposed to solve, right? Somebody sent the spiders. And as much as I'm like 99% sure it was the sorceress, maybe we should check out the possibility that it wasn't.
Yeah, I feel like we should talk to pretty much anyone else.
So, okay, help me remember all of our suspects. There's a captain, there's the second.
Mm-hmm.
Those are all the people I can remember.
There's a head of the whole area. There's a crier basically in the gambling hall. There's the Mind Lord. He's fun.
Oh yeah, the fun Mind Lord.
Urekas has a date coming up
Oh my, that's tonight. I'm going to take a shower.
in Georg's room.
Yeah. Oh, no. Georg is in my room. I have a bathroom.
Okay.
With a door.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you're showering. Interrupt. Good. Continue. You're enlisting people.
Beeb is the only person I remember from the market. I remember we bought some things, but I don't remember any standout characters.
Okay.
We could try tailing the second for a while, but I feel like his antics are more interesting at night. I think that when nightfall comes, we should follow the second around and see if he does a weird impersonation again. Do you remember how bad his voice was? It was pretty bad.
No, I don't remember, but I'm going to pretend that I do because I never want to seem like I don't know what you're talking about. Ah, yes. Ah, yes. Yeah, his voice impression was really bad.
The other thing I really want to do is figure out a time that the Mind Lord is definitely not in town so that we can go explore that trap door that I totally didn't trip over.
Can we just get Urekas to distract him? She did so well last time.
I have passed without a trace, so I could get us there without a stealth check problem, but the Mind Lord detects thoughts, right?
We're currently making this plan and Urekas isn't in the room, so she doesn't even need to know about it.
Wait, what?
So what if we send Urekas to distract the Mind Lord, not knowing about the plan that we're making about right now, and while she's on her date, we go check out the trapdoor. But somehow we have to convince her to take him like physically away from the trapdoor, because last time they had the date at his house, which is weird.
Yeah, I guess if he definitely was out on a date with her, that would mean that he wasn't there. That's true. Okay, we should talk. I see what you're saying, though. You don't want it in her head that we're going to be there. Well,
We could come up with an elaborate lie about why she needs to take him somewhere else. This is going to be so fun. What could go wrong? All right.
Ruffort, are you going to remember the elaborate lie?
Oh, give me a second. I'm trying to come up with something. Why? Because, like, yeah, I don't know. Maybe it'll just happen to be somewhere else. Let's see how that goes.
Okay. I think we should go barge in on her and Jorg now. He's had 3-4 minutes for a nap. He should be done.
This is the worst nap of my life.
I doubt that.
I snore
Oh.
in character.
We go in.
Well, the door is locked,
Oh,
and
we
you don't have a
can't.
key.
Okay. We'll just happen to arrive at the same moment as the room service. We're allowed to declare coincidences, right? Oh, wait, but you didn't actually order room service. Never mind.
Unless I lied to the DM, and I did.
Best of luck with that.
Sorry, I'm in the shower.
Justice is going to start doing that cat thing where she puts her paw on the door handle and it goes until it's so annoying that Jorg opens the door.
Okay, based on Georg's perception roll, Georg wakes up unfortunately quickly. And Georg does not look happy, but kind of crouches down for Justice and is like, "Oh, who's a good kitty? Did you want some coffee grounds? Is that what happened?"
She does a cat rub against your legs, and I walk right past the both of you having this special moment.
I kind of like look past and I'm like, "Oh, damn it." And then I lay
Hi.
out some coffee grounds. Like I have like a little hand grinder that I like grind some coffee grounds on the hotel floor for Justice.
I say it's been at least 2 hours since I've eaten anything, and I feel like stalking somebody. How about y'all?
Oh, leave Beebs alone. Why are you people so mean? Look, Beebs is a breakfast person.
I mean, I didn't actually say Beeb's name, so maybe you should look at your own stalking tendencies.
Okay, yeah, I know you've got some points. Who did you want to stalk for food at weird hours?
It's not that weird of an hour yet, right?
It's getting close to lunchtime.
I was making separate points. A, I want lunch or third breakfast or whatever we want to call it. And B, I think there should be some harassment in our life that somehow involves the second. Who's with me?
Me was kind of suspicious.
It's a very, very shady character.
Doesn't Urekas have a thing, though?
Does she?
All right, I'm coming out of the shower. I can't help but have overheard you. I can help, and I can just have my followers do my makeup for me while we're doing this adventure.
And 2 birds.
That's very impressive.
Yeah, it's like we're walking down the halls, and they're, putting on my primer, my foundation, my eyelashes, etc. The birds are helping me too. They're making this really cool, interesting feathered eyebrow thing.
Feathered
Yeah, I'm in.
eyebrow, really?
Wait, why not?
I am so fascinated by what I'm watching that I forgot what I was trying to get the group to do.
They're really cute because they show off the arches of the brow, but the feathers are very delicate. Like they look nice and they're fresh.
Well, you wouldn't want old skanky feathers.
Mm-mm.
Old Skanky Feathers is a great name for a bird. Which one of them's Old Skanky Feathers?
Remember, they're followers now. They don't have names.
Oh, wait. That's horrible. Why do we dehumanize
The birds.
whatever we deburdenize?
Deburdenize.
You think it's an improvement to call one of the birds Old Skanky Feathers? That's what he named us.
No, I do think it's an improvement. At least it has a name. Anyway, we should follow around the second fellow.
Yep. And then we're in.
Well, you're in a date.
Are you just gonna hang around in his pad again, or are you guys gonna go get a life?
Oh,
That's
oh.
pretty good.
Yeah, I was kind of interested in his bathroom. Yeah, I was thinking we were going to meet at his house and just see where things go.
Where things go in the bathroom.
In
Hey.
the bathroom? Really? But we can't even make it to the bedroom?
You have to go through the bedroom to get to the bathroom.
The parts of the bathroom that you can access are really nice.
Nope, this is weird. I bet there's some really nice shows going on. It is the great gambling hall.
Oh, you think I should invite him here?
That's an option. Not an option I at all suggested, but sure. Fine. You are really dead set on a bedroom or bathroom encounter.
Did you mean that, or did you mean there might be a show at the hotel?
I was not thinking the show would take place inside the bathroom. I don't know what kind of shows you've been watching.
Yeah,
I don't know
I'm
what
definitely not gonna watch you use the bathroom with the Mind Lord.
What? No, we're
mean,
not
what's
at that
up
level.
to be-
It's
I need to go on at least 3 dates with a guy before I'll let someone else watch me use the bathroom with him.
no, I agree. I never am willing to watch the no bathroom. This is a second date. I was thinking of having him watch a show here. I thought that's what you were suggesting. But I feel like I've just learned a lot about you.
There is a small theater at the hotel. We'll say there's a show going on.
Okay.
I mean, it's the great gambling hall. You'd expect all over town there would be performers of all kinds, crazy circuses.
Bad comedians, some guy with a whip.
Almost certainly.
So out along the hour walk down to the Bridgelands, it is a constant party zone. There's all kinds of ad hoc stuff down in that direction. But in terms of a thing that you can be sure is going to actually happen at a certain time, the theater at the hotel is probably the best bet.
Okay. Well, I'm supposed to meet with the Mind Lord. I do not trust the birds to send them to ask him to come here. So I could go to his house and say, hey, do you want to catch a show?
I'm sorry. Trust the birds.
No, I don't trust the birds.
No. Like the sorceress's birds.
I mean, no, my birds, my followers. I have 3 birds.
Of which we
Oh,
can currently
no.
see 2.
It's Urekas. She has some
Right.
converts.
Yeah, I can see birds now. I thought that was a hallucination brought on by too little freaking sleep.
Wait, so you saw the birds and you ignored them?
Don't you?
No, those are my birds, and they were. We'll talk. Okay, so I will go to the Mind Lord's house and have him come watch a show here. You think that's a good idea? It'll be nice because we can take a romantic walk back to here.
Yeah. Who's gonna say no when Urekas is like, hey, how about we go back to my place?
Exactly. And after the show, if he wants to take you back to his bathroom, whatever.
Okay, you know what? I think I do call room service to clean my place while we're on this date, just in case.
Mm.
No?
Reasonable.
No. I was like, that's a good idea.
That's
Okay.
definitely a good idea. There is a lot of coffee and a little acid on your floor.
I mean, if you want to bring it up, I'm sure that Ruffort will gladly prestidigitate it.
Oh, yeah, Ruffort, would you?
Am I doing the room or the person?
Urekas took a shower.
Room and old skanky feathers.
So
Uh,
here's the thing. Every casting can do a square foot, and I will soon explode from casting. So I absolutely will clean this room, and we should just see what happens.
I will absolutely clean this room and possibly explode this room.
Wait, doesn't York have prestidigitation?
Yeah, Georg has prestidigitation things that he
Yeah.
can do, but
I mean,
that isn't nearly as exciting as Ruffort doing more magic.
yeah, actually, Georg has not prestidigitation bot. Georg's bots are more in the form of mending.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
It's not broken, just really, really dirty.
Yeah, I'll say that you can do one prestidigitate for the bed. It's a contiguous thing
All
going
right,
on there.
first one I rolled, we're good. I feel so proud of myself that I'm helping clean up a mess with my friends that I didn't even make. I cast it again.
Wait, again?
That's
To,
for the bed,
cast
right?
it.
There's the whole room got splattered.
Go ahead and mark it down.
There's Mark.
Okay.
All right, yeah, I'm so helpful. Look at me. And also feeling really good about how the date suggestion went. My next idea was that we would have to make some like really bad stinky thing in the area, and then that they would leave for that reason. This is much better.
This episode featured Chelsea Burns as Harmony as Urekas.
I have 3 birds.
Find her on Instagram at Chelsea Comedy. Chris Grumbles as Dawn as Georg.
I didn't mean to make that sound unexcited.
Find him on Instagram at Chris Grumbles. Desiree Phair as Rozafeen as Helena and Justice.
Did you tell them that I have some sort of awful transmissible disease behind my back?
Sylas Silver as Vafrus, as Calumn as Ruffort.
Although in the future, we got to do better at burgling, guys.
Check out his RPG, where you get the good parts of roleplay faster at readysetroll.org. Mark E. Fair as Tanam the DM.
Thank you. Important update.
Find him at markefair.com. And me, Damian Lichtenstein, as the intern. Check out my Drag King account at woody.banter. Thank you for listening to Coffee, Cults, and Empires, edited by Mark and Desiree. Music by Kevin Vitzwong, rhymes with hit song. Hear more music at kevinvitzwong.bandcamp.com. Character art and logo design by Carmanda. Find her at carmandaartsthings.com. Sensitivity Consulting by Dominique Dickey. Find links to more of their work at dominiquedickey.com. Support us on Patreon for access to outtakes, world building, and more. Find all these links in the episode notes or at coffeecultsandempires.com, where you can also find transcripts, art, actor and character bios, and more. That's coffeecultsandempires.com.
I guess we also should come up with a way to measure distances.
I've been doing long distances in terms of hours of travel.
Yeah, we can stick with that.
I think we should use an anything but actual measurement system where we can measure it in like, Urekases per inch or something.
Well,
but
so
never
look-
use a real system of measurement.
I mean,
So
there's a giant
could-
coffee bean in the world that has a size. It feels like that would be.
oh yeah, measure it in beans.
And there's like people who are upset because the coffee bean is also being mined. And they're like, does that mean it changes how long a bean is?
No, obviously a bean is a standard unit of measurement, but also it depends on the orientation of the bean because a bean is a unit of measurement, but there's a bean width and a bean length and a bean depth.
The two continents can't agree on how long a standard bean is.
this is all excellent.